So tell me, how long
What has
have you
been your
been using
Why
it
would
so
you say
far?
that? What impact have you been facing because of it?
What is the number of laptops versus desktops that you have? I can see why you would say that. So, what you are saying is?
So, was it helpful sitting next to Rita?
Yes, I learned an important part of selling that I was completely missing out on.
I'm happy it helped you. And what did you learn?
About probing. A customer will not buy if we just assume what he wants without checking with him, or if we immediately start selling a product or jump from one product to another. Customers do not like being pushed.
That's right. The customer will not buy if you assume you know what he wants. You start selling too soon. You don't find all the details. You jump too fast from one need to another. So probing is a 3-step process, right? The first one is,
Be clear on what you need to ask.
second,
Ask questions and listen.
I'm impressed. Then the third step,
Summarize from time to time.
bingo. 3 steps of probing. Be clear on what you need to ask. Ask questions and listen. Summarize.
So when did you buy this? Now you can see how our chairs will address your staff's problem with backache. Now I can see why we need to probe.
Okay. Why?
For 3 reasons: to get client information, to pick up the sales opportunity, to identify needs.
That's all fine. But what questions do you ask?
Let's discuss this at breakdown. We'll tell you step by step.
Benefits of probing. Get client information. You can only sell if you know about client and his problem. Pick sales opportunity. To know which product to sell, not all clients are the same. Identify needs. This helps to know customers' reason to buy. Buying motive.
So, like I told you, first step of probing is be clear on what you need to ask. To do that, we follow a NIA approach.
What is that?
Need, important, amount. Find out NIA about your customer.
Give me an example of each.
Example for identifying need. What is the consumption of paper rolls in a month? Have you ever used operators' chairs before? Example for identifying important. What do your field executives use laptops for? What is a typical size of an officer's cubicle to fit the personalized printer? Example for identifying amount. What is the amount that you would like to invest? What will be the budget that you can set aside towards modernizing your office?
Probing, step 1. Be clear on what you need to ask. Use NIA. Need, important, amount.
That was easy. I'm going to have a set of questions on NIA ready for each customer. Rest should be easy. How many computers you got? Have you got the proper furniture? Have you got the right sort of chairs?
Stop! You are sounding like a machine gun. It is not as easy as you think. It is important to ask questions using the funnel approach with the right tone and voice.
Now what is that?
More open-ended questions and less close-ended questions. Remember this thumb rule.
I know what's open and close-ended questions. Don't worry.
That's good. Do keep in mind when you ask questions, use sentence starters like, could you tell me please? Please give me an idea about. May I ask? Don't forget listening. Remember, asking and listening go hand in hand.
Probing, step 2. Ask questions and listen. Use funnel approach. More open-ended questions. Right tone and words. Could you tell me? Please give me an idea about. May I ask? If you don't mind my asking. Listen to responses.
Okay, Mr. Smith. Let me make sure I've understood you correctly. So, from what we have discussed so far, would it be right to say that you want to reduce backache problems, yes? And it must be possible to adjust the chair quickly and easily so it suits multiple operators.
Mrs. Simon, let me check if I have got your facts right. You would like to avoid the paper jamming so that you can leave the printer and also cut down on the noise, am I right?
Let me clarify this, Mr. Andrews. You need a larger table for the printer, right?
I can see how probing helps because once we know what client is looking for, we use his words and restate the problem back to him. We are then able to create not just a need but a desire in the customer to buy.
Summarizing is an important step of probing. Did you realize what you were doing while summarizing is a two-step process? Seek clarification and restate. Example of seek clarification is saying, let me clarify. Example of restate is when you say, what would help you is...
Probing, step 3. Summarizing. Seek clarification. Restate.